Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm into the binary options trading. That's a little bit windy because I'm in Dubai Resort and I'm at the Lamborghini. So guys, if you want to know more, if you want to get more results, profits, knowledges, you can just proceed to my Telegram link, to my Telegram channel where I post 12 signals per day and you can use it and get the same.
This is fallen, the perfect profit at the end of it all. You were higher than the estimated level. That's enough for us. Hi guys, just got back and perfectly excited about all of these things that is gonna happen. We're gonna be using this strategy and I don't know. I feel like maybe it's gonna be perfectly working, maybe it's gonna be not working at all because there is a lot of things, depends on the period and depends on the chart. And this one is a tricky one. So I think and I suppose that's gonna be more interesting like that, just to prove it right or wrong. And here we are, just heading back to it. Okay, that's gonna be 1 minute interval. That's gonna be 250.98 cents. Oh, thanks God, I can choose 15 seconds. I know that I am actually the one who's designing all these strategies and planning it, but even me, I am not allowed to use this 15-second candles quite often because it's too easy and it's not that excited, not that interesting. That's just the rule that I created for myself and I hate it. This is it. Just, playing at the office. Alligator, zigzag, bounce power. So here we are. Of course, all of the hopes of the praise goes to the alligator and the bounce power. Of course. And all of this, go in and save it. This is it. Just a little bit with the bounce power. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry. Could have wanted to be faster. That's it. We're done. We can start. Look at this. Look at this. What do you think about all of that? I think we can just go in downward. I know. It feels like, isn't that just the bottom? Aren't we just gonna be going and heading back? And this is what actually is going on right now. With the green candles, because you can see the bounce power just at the bottom. And the lowest point somewhere here, really, really close to it. But I decided just to go for the downward one. Maybe because of the alligator, but you know that we cannot trust it. I mean, look and see. look at it. Because when we had the real big fallen, the zigzag is just right here. And the alligator, the crossing of the line of the alligator is somewhere there. But we still had some space. I just knew it. We still had some space. Time goes really, really slow today. I don't know why. Maybe because of the coffee that I had just before the video. I'm feeling like this is fallen. That's the mess. But I love this combo of alligator and the zigzag. It feels like the real, necessary line that we need to have at the alligator also. And look at this once again. From the first side, it looks like, okay, that's definitely gonna be the rising. And me just going vice versa. And me just going to the other directions and being right. This is surprisingly, but this is the surprise. Me just being right about this one. I'm gonna say, I'm just trying maybe to fill in with the words that means nothing because I have nothing to say about all of my decisions. I'm not a fan of this strategy, but I have enough experience to see that sometimes I need to ignore the strategy and go just with the feelings. This is the long downward trend and I didn't believe that it's gonna be the end of it, that it's gonna be the end of it within this 1 minute. And I don't know what exactly you need to follow just to have the same opinion, but seems like this is the right one. Of course, that is supposed to be the bottom. I mean, it's somewhere here, it's somewhere close, but not right there. Okay, let's go shorter because when we don't have anything to say, we better be skipping it. 480. You can see that with the alligator. It's just crossed. So we actually gonna see this falling. We actually gonna see that it's gonna be the downward trend. I mean, maybe the alligator is the guideline because it is going for the bigger tendencies. I mean, just one candle can kill you, but the bigger tendency is really, really important. So alligator is just for that. And look at this perfect fallen and the perfect profit at the end of it all. Yep, that's done. Okay, we're gonna raise it because we feel confident. I feel the winners. That's the mass. Once again, this one is a mass. You can see that the candles that we are seeing, that's the high volatility. Zigzag is perfectly showing us that we have the fallen, but right there, I don't believe after such a mass, that's going to be the real fallen. I just don't believe in it. But once again, there is no specific signals. There is no trustable indicator that you can go into and just like, okay, I can see that, I can trust that. No, we don't see it. And you may see with the Bell's power that we actually can predict something with that within like a few seconds, but it's overreacting sometimes on all of the candles. You can see that. And now it's just adjusting. I can see that the alligator lines, but just now they started to go upward. So they started to show us what that gonna be. Zigzag reacted already later. So we're gonna blindfold that. Not my favorite type of strategy, right? Okay, that's gonna be the last one and I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna quit with this. Okay. This one is an easy one. You can see this one is the perfect one. So if you want to find the perfect situation that you can handle with that type of strategy, I mean, it is, even without the strategy, kind of obvious what that is going to be. But the thing is that the Bell's power kind of showing us that maybe that's going to be it. So we're going to be at the highest point right there. But alligator just proving us wrong. We're going to still go, and go. Yeah, but it wasn't that. You can see that, you know, you can feel it. It's like going in between. Okay, this is gonna be it, or we're gonna rise. And you just, you know, go in between all these 2 points right there. But you were correct. You were higher than the estimated level. That's enough for us. And we're just done. All I want to say before I started to talk a lot about that strategy, that don't forget all of the links below this video or just in my bio, you can find it, and all about the strategy. No, just no. If you wanna, no, just no. If you know how to maybe improve it to make it better, of course, I'm really, really welcome, because sometimes you're just going with the patterns and you cannot see the perfect and easy, you know, like the beautiful decisions that you can add to improve it, to make it better. You know that I am really, really welcome, because sometimes I'm getting the feedback from you guys and some of you really experienced ones. That's exciting.